Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 8 server. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I am doing fantastic. My channel finally got fixed. We are going to talk about that in just a little bit though. So before we get into today's episode, we got to do the question of the day. My question for you today is, what is your favorite shopping district on Hermitcraft this season? You like Bodum, Octagon, Big Eye, Evil Emporium, Horsehead, and whatever other ones that may exist. I'm not even sure because there's so many. Let me know down in the comment section below what your poison is. I am very, very curious. I'm pretty partial to the Evil Emporium, but hey, you never know. Anyways, guys, we got a lot to do today in the episode, so let's go ahead and get into it. So yes, the channel is now fixed. It was 21 days without any ads or any revenue on the channel. So imagine going to your job, working for 3 weeks and not getting paid for it. It was extremely stressful, but I want to thank everybody so much. Without you guys, you know, tweeting YouTube, reposting, liking, joining the Patreon, and just, you know, broadcasting this everywhere, I don't think it would have gotten fixed because my goodness, it is impossible to get a hold of YouTube. So I am so very appreciative of that. So also one quick announcement. It's pretty obvious that when things go wrong on YouTube, you can't really trust them to fix things in a timely manner. So I have made a second channel. This channel will not be used. Well, in a manner of speaking, it won't be used. It's a backup channel. So I'm making it so if this channel goes down for some reason, I have somewhere to post. I'm going to post a link to that in the description for you. So basically what the plan is to just build this channel up over time. I may post a few videos like behind the scenes content on Hermitcraft on there to get it partnered, because you do need like watch hours and subscribers and stuff. But for the most part, we will always be posting on this channel, and that one will just sit there and be backup. So if you want to go subscribe to that channel, be sure to check out the link in the description. All right, so you're probably wondering, Jevin, what happened to everything in this room? Well, actually, when I was laying the room out, I didn't realize this, but I had the spacing wrong. So I'm going to fix that when I rebuild everything. Oh, what on earth was that? Oh my god, that was so scary. I don't know what that was, but it's been happening occasionally on the server. Weird. Anyways, point being, I made a mistake laying everything out. We're going to fix it when we rebuild. We're finishing this room entirely today. You're also going to notice that there is a gigantic hole in the floor over here. This is because when I was working on the last episode and I was talking about kelp, this and that, I totally forgot about bamboo. And you guys let me know in the comment section, like, Jevin, you got to use bamboo, dude. So much easier. You don't have to smelt it. But you guys also gave me the suggestions that if I wanted to use kelp, I should use a smoker because it's more efficient. You guys are on the ball, I tell you what. So the first project of the day today is actually getting the bamboo farm up and running. Let's get into that now. So to start our bamboo farm, the first thing we need to do is we need to size everything out and get the flying machine in place to make sure that it works. To do this, the first thing I need to do and know is that slime blocks can only reach 8 blocks before they stop moving. Now, I want my farm to be an odd number to line up with my base, so I've got a piece of obsidian marking that. And then adjusting for the 8 block on each side, I know where my borders are going to be. And finally, height. We know that mine carts are going to be collecting our bamboo, so then we need a block above that to plant, and then 1 block above that to have a seed bamboo. Then everything else will be harvested, so we know size and location. So now we know where everything goes. I've placed 1 piece of obsidian 1 block off the wall in the center of my farm. Then on one of the sides, I'm placing down a redstone lamp. Next up, place an observer into the redstone lamp, and then a sticky piston facing off of the piece of obsidian. Then place a slime block on each side, and then a few extra so we can place blocks down. Break these blocks out, place an observer facing into the piston, and then a piston facing into the observer. They should be mimics of each other, just opposite. From there, extend your slime blocks out and then use a piece of glass at the very end on each side like this. Finally, remove the last 2 pieces of slime. Now, on the opposite side of the room, 1 block away from the wall, place a piece of obsidian down, a temporary block, and then another piece of obsidian on top of that. Double check to make sure that your obsidian is in line with your flying machine. Then place a repeater down on full delay. On the bottom side of the obsidian, place a redstone torch, and on the back side of the obsidian, place a lever that's powered. Finally, place 2 slime blocks down, breaking 1 out, and then face an observer into the slime block. To test your machine, simply power the lamp and sit back and watch. Next up, we need to build the collection system using hopper minecarts. Now, our bamboo is going to be planted 1 block away from the observers, but I'm going to be placing rails down 1 further on each side. Okay, the walls and the base are now finished. I've got everything lit up and we're almost ready for a first test. The final thing that I need to do, place an observer down a few blocks from the top and then run redstone to the lamp down there. That's going to be pretty straightforward. So this will be an AFK farm. So when I'm AFK, I will make sure that the minecarts are on. Otherwise, everything will be turned off. That way nothing breaks. Minecarts don't get stuck. So I'm going to get the redstone for this finished, get the minecarts going, get the bamboo planted, go AFK for 30 minutes, and then we're going to test this. So now it's time to go over all the things. The furnace arrays have been rebuilt in a new position 2 blocks over from the original. They are pretty much finished. I just need to get the indicator lights in to let me know when items are done flowing through the hopper so we can turn the button on. So that's doing that now. So each one of these furnaces actually has bamboo in it. I've been putting bamboo in it manually, but it's also coming out of the actual farm from this chest right here. Down through here, there we go. So we've got tons of bamboo. The farm actually works really well, and it's crazy to think that I was actually going to do another top part of the farm, like 2 farms. Nah, not needed, definitely not needed. So it's actually been backfilling there so much. How far in are we? We're pretty far down, man. That's gonna backfill relatively quickly. So down below here, this is where the system is shooting the items into the water canal using a very simple redstone setup, just like this. And then let's check our chests here. So tons of bamboo. It looks like it's finally done using the hoppers. That's gonna run for a while. And if I AFK here, it's gonna get even more. So I would assume we're probably ready for our first test. Now, since there's a stack in there, it only needs to go down and back once. So turn that on, turn it off. And then turn it on, turn it off, and then that's gonna smelt our 2 stacks, and we should be good to go. Dude, I'm so pumped for this setup because I believe this is the first ever automated array that I've ever done. Meaning automated fuel. I gotta work on how we deliver the items. I would like to make that automated, but I don't want the minecarts running back and forth 24/7. So we just smelted 2 stacks of glass relatively fast from fuel that we generated from a source that wasn't coal. How hype is that? Now, because I want to do other things with the bamboo once it backfills, I am going to hold off on building the XP furnaces until next episode. I want the furnaces to be main priority so they can backfill. Once that is done, we will build a kelp farm that'll sit on top of the bamboo farm. Now, I think I might actually build the kelp farm today. Kelp farms are pretty straightforward. So if I do that, I will show you what it's done once it's done, like what it looks like once it's done. But now I want to focus on doing a time lapse for the design. Now, this design may change a little bit. Once you see it, I'll explain some of the things that I'm not 100% on. But I do want to at least get the building finished, and so that our base isn't just some like random hole in the wall, because we've been doing really well with completing projects this season. So let's get into the time lapse, guys. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Green and Mumbo are right. The moon is definitely getting bigger. I don't know, man. That thing looks huge. So I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse, because this was such an involved project and I had a lot of fun doing something like this, because I don't think I've ever done anything like it before. So without further ado, let me show you our new furnace room. So obviously we kept the same look throughout because consistency with the base, but you guys know all the technology behind this and how it all works. We've got everything labeled. It's nice and clean. Man, I'm excited. Now, the fun part will be getting these furnace arrays, not these, but the XP furnaces up and running. That's going to be a lot of fun because we're going to have to do a kelp farm. That will pretty much build itself, but just all the little ins and outs is going to be a lot of fun. So obviously, if I wanted to smelt something, I would simply put something in the chest, say some stone. So our lights are going to indicate that things are going through the hoppers, and then once those lights turn off, we are pretty much good to go to flick our levers. And then, you know, I should probably check something. I've been throwing stuff in these chests down here. That one's empty, but I think this one is like, wow, yeah, there's a lot in that one. Anyways, I am so excited. So I'm so curious, guys. What is your feedback on my furnace array and the room itself? I hope you really, really like it. So we know that there's one stack in there. So flip the lever, let it run. We should see the furnaces turn on. Flip the lever, let it run. There we go. So in just a few seconds, we will have 2 stacks of, what is that, smooth stone? God, I love this room. And it's all just like almost completely automatic. It's so good. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So like I said, let me know what your guys' opinion is. I want to know. All right, everybody. I am over at Cub's place about to sign up for the new Spleef tournament when this biome caught my eye, because holy crap, this looks incredible. I think my favorite, though, is this mini biome right here. He's using amethyst crystals or shards, dead coral, pickles, and lichen. That is the most random assortment of items I've ever seen, but it works so well. Only Cub could pull that off. Let's go ahead and read the instructions here. So put your name on the paper in the barrel to sign up for the Leaf Spleef tournament. We ask that you leave something of value, diamonds, goods, as an entry fee for on the golden drip leaf. All the valuables and this golden drip leaf will go to the winner of the Leaf Spleef tournament. Wow, okay, so that's a lot of gold, some honey, and this gilded blackstone. Wow, that's really cool. Plus 2 beacons, and then this is Cub's offering. Wow, well, okay, that's a lot of dripstone. So I'm going to leave my shulker box right next to his with 32 wither skeleton skulls. And I don't have these names, so he's just gonna have to assume it's me because it's green. So let's go ahead and put our name on the paper. iJevin, there we go. So we are the number 2 person to sign up. Hopefully there are more people to sign up. That way I can dominate and get all the free stuff. And then maybe we'll just give it all away, because that's kind of the fun part of it, winning a lot of prizes. All right, so now that our furnace room and everything is pretty much complete, so we still got to do the XP furnaces, but we'll do that another time. It's time to do something special for that special somebody in our life. That's right, Pickles has lived his life in an item frame for far too long. Today we are giving Pickles his very own mansion. That's right. I've been thinking about how I wanted to do this for a while, because the base has evolved quite a bit, and I didn't want to build something and then have to move him. That was just not a good idea. So today we're going to be building Pickles a very large aquarium in our base. It's going to have 4 viewing windows on each corner, and then it's going to be a total 360 surround. He is going to have more room than he knows what to do with to play in. So I've also got a special surprise at the end of the time lapse and build to show you guys. It's going to be really fun, and I hope that you enjoy it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and hop into another time lapse. Enjoy the music, guys. I'll probably use the same music. Anyways, let's do it. hope everybody enjoyed that time lapse. It was a lot of fun to do this build. So the design is pretty straightforward. I used stone, cobblestone, deep slates, and occasional blackstone, also tough. So the reason why the ceiling is not finished, simply put, is I ran out of blocks. I am completely out of tough, besides the 62 in my inventory. Not to mention, you're not really gonna see the ceiling, so I did go through and make it all stone to kind of clean it up. Now, as we walk around, there's a lot of space here. I'm actually going to be doing a little bit more inside of here once this is all flooded. I used the light gray stained glass. I think it looks pretty good actually. So now I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at flooding this, because I've never done like a curve before. So I've already messed with it. Oh, we got glow squid. Oh, that's going to be fun because Pickles will attack them. All right. Well, I know for a fact that I can do something like this. Do I need to put one like right there too? Right there and then right there. Okay, so that did not do anything. I'm guessing I need to just kind of break it until it fills in. Okay, that will be pretty easy to do. So what about the top though? Will I need to do every block, or can I just say maybe go down the line? And does that work? Oh, that does work. Okay. Well, wow, that's going to be a lot easier than I thought then. I can seriously just do this in every section. All right, so I need to get a lot of ice. I think Cub sells it at the Snow Bowl. If he does, I'm going to go buy as much as I can. Okay, this works perfect. All right, so I've got a plan. I need to execute said plan. I'm gonna go get ice, flood this whole thing, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the decorations. So when I was recording the ice section, I'm not gonna lie to you, I sort of forgot that buckets existed. So I'm having a much easier time filling this thing up than I thought it was gonna go. But I also want to show you guys something real fast. I think we're gonna have a lot of natural spawns in this place because there's already 2 axolotls over here. 3. Wow. Okay, so Pickles is gonna have a whole family. So those guys will most likely despawn though, but Pickles is named, so we don't have to worry about that. But anyways, I just wanted to update you because I knew you were gonna comment, Jevin, use a bucket. So I'm using a bucket. I am so excited to show you guys this aquarium and all of the wildlife that is already in this thing. It is so freaking cool. So let's go inside. So inside we have some different sort of vegetation. We've got the seagrass, we've got kelp, we've got sea pickles, and I also added glow lichen to this. So I was actually considering adding some coral fans, but I felt like they might be too bright. So let me know what you think about this project so far, guys. So as you can see, we've already got a bunch of axolotls in here, but I would like to introduce you guys to the newest axolotl. His name is Mashed Potato. So this is Mashed Potato. He's a pretty cool dude. I think you guys are gonna like Mashed Potato. All right, Mashed Potato, get back in your bucket. All right, so we need to put Pickles and Mashed Potato in their pen and then close the wall off. I realized I kind of actually made a glow squid farm here a little bit as well. It's kind of funny. All right, so here we go. All right, Pickles, I know you're gonna have a good time in here with your brother. So Mashed Potato, there you go, you're first. All right, we should probably name some of the other guys in here too. And then there's Pickles. So if you guys were to name some of them, what would your names be? Because I think we could name a bunch of them. That would be fun. Eventually we'll have a lot more in here, but I really like the way that this turned out, guys. I don't think I can plant glowberries in here, but that would be rad if I could. Okay, so I think that's probably gonna do it for today's episode. Took on 2 really big projects today. Got the whole furnace farm done. Got the entire aquarium finished. We signed up for Cub's game, and in reality it may not seem like a lot of work, but this video took like 5 days to make. So these videos do take a good bit of time. So guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I just want to thank you all for watching. Thank you guys again for all of your support on the channel. Oh, I missed some glass over here. I gotta get this one too. All right, but again, thank you guys so much for, oh my god, I'm not doing good here. Thank you guys so much for all of your support on the channel. It always means so much to me that I get to do this as my job. It's kind of insane. So anyways, I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you anyways. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.